All right, YouTube. I don't know if you can see in here very well. Let me get some light. Okay. We're going to be replacing the entire dash wiring harness. It's complete with the fuse panel and all. It's a painless wiring set. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove this dash. I'm not going to go in that process. There's a lot of good videos out there that show that if anybody needs tips on that. But anyway, I'm going to get this stripped out. And the key thing is when you're pulling this apart and you're going to change out a wiring harness, what I like to do is each one of these right here, each plug and each connector, I will put some of that blue painter's tape around there, and I will mark and label what it goes to. So when I pull the entire wiring harness, every one of my connectors will be labeled, so that when I go to make the new wiring harness, you see how bad this is under here. When I go to put the new wiring harness in, everything will be labeled and make it that much easier on me. And I'll pull this old wiring harness out. I'll have it laid on the ground, and I'll do have the painless system set up to put right next to it and have it all pre-cut, pre-measured, and ready to put in. So, all right, well, let me get this dash removed. All right, I got the dash removed. It's right there. It wasn't that bad, but the wiring in here is in horrible condition. And so I am going to be marking this stuff before I pull the harness. You can see we're already started. And this is what I use the blue painter's tape for. I will mark each terminus before I pull it, so that it will help when I go to piece the new painless wiring system together. All right, YouTube, I've got the old wiring harness pulled out from behind the dash here. This is the new one from Pinless, and this is a complete vehicle wiring harness. I have the wires that come in, feed the interior. These will run back to the rear tail lights. These are running up in the engine compartment and engine front lights and lighting. So anyway, I'm in the process of turning that into this, and we're gonna, that Monte Carlo, every single wire will be placed from front to rear. And so these painless wiring kits are really nice, not bad. And the thing that I really like, every single wire from Pinless has got the location on there. If you can see here, like this one here goes to the turn light switch power. Let me turn this around here. This power to the fuse box. They literally labeled every single wire. So granted, I marked my old ones coming off, so I know what goes where, but they made it even simpler by labeling each individual wire. Way to go, Pinless, great job.